Hello, welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Today we are going to delve into security again with another set I've just bought. This is a fault alarm system. This has PIRs, door entry stuff, etc, etc. This costs £79 something. We've been talking about getting a security system for a while now, and this one was just within our budget. It's still a bit more than we had to spend, but you know, I would like to do my research first, and if it's a little bit more expensive but it's exactly what we want, that's what we go for, kind of thing. So as I've probably made clear, I paid for this with my own money, so all of the sort of opinions on my own. I don't owe anyone anything, as with all of my videos. Anyway, this here has multiple bits and bobs which I'll talk you through as I unbox it, and then we'll put it up, and then we'll go through the whole setup process, and fingers crossed it works as good as it looks, because I've done a lot of research into this and it's not an amount of money I want to waste, really. But yeah, before we get on, I'd just like to thank David and Joseph. You guys are amazing. David, you've been here since the beginning. Joseph, you just have commented, subscribed, and done loads of nice things over the years, and now become a patron. I just appreciate that kind of support. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I really, really appreciate it. If you'd like to be a patron yourself, all of the links are in the description, but please, you know, finances aren't fantastic at the moment, so, you know, only do it if you can afford it. Anyway, let's get on. I'm a bit concerned by this. I'm not sure if it's supposed to make that noise or not, but I thought I'd get that on camera before I start cutting it open. But we're going to have a look in it now, and we'll see if there's any damages. Hopefully there's not, because this is not cheap. Okay, so as I said, this is an alarm system, and it comes with various different bits and bobs, and hopefully, oh, that is quite squished there, this has been dropped on this side, you can tell. I'm just hoping that nothing's broken, because it's just a pain trying to get stuff, you know, back that's damaged, etc. That is one good thing about doing reviews of things that you get, because you can always go, look, here's the proof. If you got time, I'd do it with everything you buy, to be honest. I once got a computer for George when we had literally no money at all, and it arrived smashed to pieces. Contacted the buyer, this was through eBay, and he said send it back, and I did. And the very next day I got a knock on the door, and it was the company that I'd used, My Hermes, trying to deliver me back the broken computer. And I said, why are you delivering it back? And he was like, maybe it's the new computer. I was like, I only sent it off to you guys yesterday. You were on my door yesterday. And he went, oh, all right. That was the last time I saw the computer, and eBay sided with the seller, and I lost all the money I spent on the computer, and I never got anything for it. Not a happy bunny, still a bit bitter. Okay, so this is the Staniot Wi-Fi version Tuya Intelligent Wireless Alarm System. If that's how you pronounce any of that, I'm not 100% sure. This cost me £72.80, and with free delivery. I actually only ordered this 7 days ago, so that's actually pretty fast. But let's have a look to see if these bits are in here, and I'll talk about the rest of it. And you know, I just want to see if these bits are broken or not. No, they look alright. Yeah, we're okay. Alright, so obviously, as you can see, we have 4 motion detectors. They've actually sent me out the wrong one, because I paid for 5 of these motion detectors and 10 of these. Let's have a look what's in these ones. So there is 6 of these, yeah. So they've sent me out less, unless there's stuff in the actual box. That could well be it, actually. Let's have a look, because this probably comes as a standard pack first. Yeah, I'm probably being an idiot. So there'll probably be, what, 1 and 4. Oh, that's a hell of a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought that was about this big. It's not a problem. Right. These are the wireless remotes, etc. Oh, and that's how you accidentally press the SOS button, which you don't want to do at night. You got your protected by stickers. And yeah, so we got one more motion detector, that's 5, and then that's 4. Yeah, so that's the right amount, fine. Okay, and was it a UK plug? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as I say, we've got 5 motion detectors, we've got 10 entry sensors. This is the alarm, I believe. Looks a little bit dinky. I probably got a massive one somewhere. Right. So I'll look for that in a bit. And I'm sure we can wire that up. In fact, I think I've got a car alarm somewhere as well. But what I'll do now is I will unbox everything and let's get it out looking pretty. So we're partially unboxed, not fully. And I'm not sure if I said in the last clip, I don't want to ruin the power of YouTube or anything. But it's been a few days since I started this unboxing. But they actually all come with batteries. So even the magnetic bits for the windows and stuff, which I didn't know, so that's a bonus. I thought I was going to have to go out and buy all the batteries, so brilliant. Okay, I'll continue unboxing now. Okay, I'm partway there, I'm still going though, this is taking ages. Okay, so everything's unboxed. I haven't bothered taking these out. These are the things for the PIRs. These are passive infrared sensors. They detect movement and heat kind of thing, but this is the actual way of mounting them to the wall or whatever. So we've got 5 PIRs. We have 10 window door sensors, you know, when the reed switch, which is when the magnet comes away from a little reed switch in there, it closes the circuit or opens the circuit depending on how it's set up, and it sends a message back to this, which then sets the alarm off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start setting all this up, getting the little ball jobbies on there, and so we can start putting this up, and I'm going to start putting this up around my house. These also all have batteries in them, which is insane. It's really, really good. So do these things. I better not press that in case I end up setting an alarm off later on. So yeah, everything's got batteries in that needs batteries. I read somewhere that this has about 2 hours battery life, and everyone was complaining, oh, you know, I go away on holiday and it's dead by the time I come back. But it's not supposed to be unplugged. The reason it's got a battery is so that if there's a power cut or something, for about 2 to 6 hours, you've still got power to your alarm system. It's not meant to be a fully wireless system as such. And obviously it will go dead faster if alarms are going off. I'm going to have a little read through some of the blurb, and I will make sure I know what I'm doing, sort of. And then I will start setting it up around the house, and we'll give it a test. Just quickly before I go anywhere, I'll just quickly show you these things slip into here like this. And then it means that once you've attached this to a wall or whatever, you can just clip this in. Or do we have to? Yeah, we do. And that clips in with quite some power. Yeah, so get that on the wall first, then clip it in, not clop it. Okay, this even has battery. I haven't had to charge this yet, so it means I'll be able to test all the bits and bobs before I put it up. But how cool is that? Okay, so I've got all the bits and bobs in here for now. This bit is for the back of the actual screen, and basically once you've connected this to the wall, this bit simply slides in like that and it will hold it to the wall, and it's just a very, very simple way of getting it onto the wall. You know, often they'd just have allowed you to whop a couple of screws in the wall and then had to hang it like that. So that's another useful thing with this. I quite like everything so far. Okay, so I'm going to go around the house now putting up the security stuff, you know, the PIRs and everything, and then I'm going to show you a few bits. I'm not going to show you where I've put them all, that would just be silly. There's no point putting an alarm system up and then showing everyone how to get in and out of your house. But I'm going to start off with the PIRs, and I'm going to put them in various places around the house, and then I will come back and I will do other bits and bobs. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, these things go on the walls, and then this just clips straight into it. So it's not, you know, it's not hugely difficult. If you have problems like trying to line up holes and everything, I'll show you a quick tip. Grab yourself a roll of masking tape, pull off a small amount and place it as straight as you can over the object. Now, with your holy device that you've just found on your desk, obviously it's going to be to your left hand side, otherwise you won't be able to find it, poke some holes in it. Now you have a perfect, basically, representation of wherever you want the holes, so you can now stick this to the wall and drill your holes, knowing full well that they will line up. Okay, before I start wiring anything up and putting anything like drilling holes in my walls, etc., and doors, I would like to set this up and see how far the PIRs work, for example. and so on. So I'm just going to download the app that they want you to. I wonder if we can get that a bit less glimmery. That's a little better. As always, I've got to sign up. Okay, so I'm at Add Device.
Setting up. Please wait.
Shocking, we need to put location on. Okay, now it's searching for nearby stuff. Okay, that might work now. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be adding here. Okay, well, I went off for a coffee and it's still not added anything.
Setting up. Please wait.
Okay. Add a device on the app homepage. Yep. Wait for the app to search for devices, then click Add.
Setting up. Please wait.
This is a long pile of nothing, isn't it? I'm not sure what just happened, but suddenly it just found it and asked for my Wi-Fi password. And now it said, nice. I didn't think that was going to work. I don't know what happened. I just kept trying and then suddenly it worked. I don't know if it wasn't allowing for precise location, because sometimes that messes things up. We've got quite a lot of different things we can do here. Now we can add all the different sensors. So let's go to add a device. It's counting, and then I've turned it on and it's just added it. So now I can go around the house just adding them as and when I need to. Perfect. Right, I'm going to go and start setting these up around the house. Okay, there it is. It's pretty small, pretty inconspicuous, and it just lives up there from now on, unless I need to change batteries. Okay, so this set came with 2 keyrings, and at present they don't do anything. What you need to do, like with everything else, you need to connect it. So you scroll along to the different thing, 2 controllers, click on it, press add, and then press any key, and it's confirmed. Done. And that's it, as easy as that. And now with this,
Disarmed.
you can arm and disarm it.
Security system activation countdown. Please disarmed.
Okay, next we are going to be doing these sensors. These are door and window sensors. I assume they've got a little reed switch in them, and when it pulls away, poop, woo, woo, woo. But I don't actually know which side the thing has to go on, if it's that side or that side. I'm sure we're about to find out. So, got a pull tab on them, and I'm just going to find out what sensor thing I've got to find here. I'm assuming it's going to be entry sensor. I'd assume. So let's try. Okay, so first off then, we're going to pull the tab. And that should now add contact to the batteries. And I'm not sure if we can just plonk it on there or not, or if we have to start faffing with... Oh, there you go. So that's added. Oh, and it doesn't matter which side. But look, that's telling me that doors have opened. I love that. Okay, let's go start sticking them around the house. They came with these sticky pads. One's obviously for the big side, one's for the small side. But what I need to do is try and find out how far away we can go before the alarm goes off. It's quite a distance, actually. Let me show you. Some of my doors and windows are not connected, like, you know, let's say this is the wall. This bit would be far in front. But that seems to be fine. It's only when it's... That's pretty cool. I really like that. So I'm going to put this on the front door. Right, all of my windows have this lip on it, and I'm coming up with something ingenious to deal with that. As you may have seen, I cut some of these out and some other shaped bits. What I've done is I've super glued them together. Well, actually, wood glued them together. And that acts as our stand off here. So it's not, I've actually painted them around here. So basically you've got one sticky pad, then the 2 pieces of wood, and then the thing, the magnet. And then I did these, which I've cut out. I've put some Velcro this side, 2 sets of sticky pads, and what this does, I've also Velcroed the backs of these with the opposite side of the Velcro, or hook and loop, or whatever the heck you want to call it. And basically now you plonk this on like this, you stick this wherever you need it, you stick this wherever you need it, and now you've got yourself your thing. And it just means, because of the way our doors are, they're so annoying, that this will just give us enough surface area to be able to keep this, you know, together, etc. And so it will work like this. Okay, so this one was able to be put in without any fuss at all, because of the shape and placement. But this one I had to use the laser cut pieces. But it all works absolutely perfectly now, which is awesome. One thing I really like is the fact that when you open any door or window, like this, and this little marking here,
Please enter the code.
now tells us that the back door is open, which I think is really cool. And it'll tell you any sensor that's been tripped as well. That also shows up with the PIRs and all the other sensors, and there's loads of other sensors you can add to it. Now, one thing I haven't added to it yet, or shown you that I've added to it yet, is this little monster. At the beginning I said, well, I've got one that's the size of a car alarm one, and I've got a car alarm one, I've got a house siren as well, like one that came from an old system. This thing is quite sufficient. Being the clever person I am, I decided I was going to do a little test, and so I plugged it in and I grabbed the remote control, clicked on the SOS and held it, and the thing went off, and I kid you not, my ears rang for about 5 minutes after, and I was there typing the password in, trying to get the password right, and I thought to myself, why didn't I just pull it out? But I wasn't thinking. But that thing is loud enough. I will find out the exact decibels and put it up here for you. So yeah, this is going to be hidden out the way now, just basically on a wall out the way, so that when we come in, we can get to it easily, but it would take a little bit of looking around to find it within the house. But all in all, I'm really, really liking this, and I love the fact that we can get loads of other sensors and stuff for it. Okay, for the price, I think there's quite an extensive amount of bits and bobs, really. The fact that that's the entirety of every door and window sort of secured, I think that's incredible. One thing I didn't know at first, which was it comes with all batteries, which again they don't even mention on the website. You know, that's for me quite a key feature, because I was thinking, well, okay, how many batteries do I need? And I'd worked it out, so I was going to go and buy some batteries. But that's probably saved me £10 or £12 at least just on batteries. So again, that seems to me like a saving that they haven't mentioned. So yeah, no, I'm really impressed. I thought it was quite easy to set up, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable now. It's like I don't do very much outside the house at all anymore, but it's just nice to be able to press a button and know that the house is secured, and you know, if anyone does decide to come in, we are in a very safe area. Let me make that very clear. It is just for peace of mind. It is just for, you know, I sometimes have hospital appointments which are a long way away. We could be gone for a few days. It just means that we know that the house is safe, you know. I'm just a bit paranoid, you know. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, again, thank you, David and Joseph. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to become Patreon, pop down in the description. Other than that, Thanks, have a great day. Bye for now.